What's up, boys and girls? Captain Shakes here, Call of Duty's #1 player with Tourette's. Dropping a tips and tricks video for you today. Today, we are going to learn how to rush here in Call of Duty World War II. Now, the gameplay in the background you see is a dominant gameplay of kill confirmed on the map USS Texas, where we drop nearly 50 kills, we die less than 10 times, and we collect our tags. And we do it by rushing, and today I am going to show you and tell you how to rush the correct way. Now, I haven't uploaded in a while. I was dealing with a sickness. I was in and out of the hospital, but I am back. If we can get 30 likes for this video, that would be great. I'm setting the goal a little on the downside because we haven't uploaded in about a week. And as always, guys, subscribe if you are new, but let's get into it, guys. The first tip I'm giving you in how to rush correctly is use airborne and flanker. Airborne after the patch is amazing. We have Gunslinger built right into it so we can shoot off of sprint. We do not have to cancel out our sprint out time. And flanker. Flanker is one of the most underrated basic training perks in the game. It basically has two purposes: to keep you off the map when you're moving and to delay the detonation of enemy trip mines. Now, the combination of these two perks work really well. You are able to flank, you are able to rush, you are able to run full blast speed and not get destroyed by enemies. Now, the second tip I'm going to give you: if you are using an SMG, use suppressor. Suppressor will keep you off the enemy's minimap or UAV or recon, whatever you want to call it. It will keep you off of that when you are firing, and if you use that with airborne and flanker, not only will you be able to run as fast as you could to the enemy spawn, but you are not going to be detected on the enemy's recon, UAV, whatever you want to call it. So when you're using an SMG, make sure you throw that suppressor on. Now, I understand that suppressor might, decrease the damage range, but if you use it on guns like the Type 100, if you use it on guns like the PPSH, or even the new one, the Sterling, you are still going to get the same damage in all range, especially in hardcore. It's always going to be a 1 to 2 shot kill. And if you're playing on core, it'll take an extra shot, but with suppressor, with airborne, with flanker, this class, this setup, this Russian, it's gonna make you unstoppable. That's why we call it flanking 101, baby. Now, when you got your class set up, make sure you move spawn to spawn and make sure you're doing it on the outskirts of the map. Most of the maps here in Call of Duty World War II are, generic based maps from Call of Duty. They're 3-lane maps, which means there's a middle and then there's a right and the left. Always stick to the right and the left. Always stick to the outskirts of the map. You're never going to have to worry about anyone getting behind and shooting you in the back. You're always going to have to look in front of you and always stay on the move. So when you're flanking, when you're rushing, move spawn to spawn and use the outskirts of the map. Now, if you're worried about grenades and stuns, yes, with flanker, you are exposed to grenades. However, what you could do is you can run the armor division, put Gunslinger on a basic training, and then use a suppressed SMG. You're not going to show up on the map when you're using the suppressor. You will show up on the map if they call a recon. You don't have that flanker perk, but if you want to run mountain with a suppressed SMG and then run hunker, then you will be off the UAV. When you're using suppressor, when they call in, and with hunker, you can survive those grenades, but you will not have the gunslinger, so it's kind of canceling each other out. Like I said, I don't like to tell you guys what classes to run. Like I said, best class setup videos never work. I don't care who it is, they just never work out. So work around this, pick your best class, and use the tips that I'm giving you on how to rush. Another great tip I can give you on rushing and flanking is hip fire up close. Don't spend time ADSing when the enemy is so close to you that you can just hip fire. So remember, if they're close enough, always hip fire. And a good attachment to use with this hip firing is steady aim. I know steady aim works ridiculously good on the Type 100. The PPSH has good hip fire, and the new Sterling has good hip fire. So make sure when you're up close, you hip fire instead of ADSing. And when you are in the enemy spawn, when you rushed from your spawn to the enemy spawn, when you're flanking, always use spawn awareness. You know, when you get into a spawn and you clear the enemies out of it, it's a 50-50 chance that they might spawn in either the spawn that you're in or an adjacent spawn right around that spawn. So make sure you use spawn awareness. Always look at the kill feed and to see where your teammates spawn. If they spawn where you are, then you're good to go and rush into the other, and into the enemy spawn. But if your teammates aren't spawning with you, that means the enemies are spawning with you. So use spawn awareness. Now the final tip I'm giving you on how to rush and how to flank is optional, but I've been telling you guys, I've been telling everyone, I've been telling all my friends, all my YouTube friends, all my followers, all my subs. I've been even using it myself and I've been finding it. It's been working terrific, and that is just running the UAV, just running the recon. If you just run the UAV and if you play objective-based modes like Kill Confirmed, guys, it only takes about 2 kills and 2 tags to get a UAV. Think about that. Every 2 kills and tags you get a UAV, you are always going to have a map aware. You're always going to have a map on you. You know, yes, it's cool that we all run these score streaks. It's cool that we get these kills. But if you just run UAV, you don't have to spend time getting more kills to get the 2nd and 3rd streak, because you're always going to be running 1 streak. So it's going to be a non-stop UAV/recon aircraft in your hands, and you're gonna always know where the enemies are. And when you get into the spawns, guys, don't be hesitant. Don't be afraid to use your stun. Don't be afraid to use your, frags or sticky grenades. Those are there for a reason. You guys get them every single life. You should be using them on every single life. So when you come up to an enemy spawn, throw a stun grenade in there. If they're stunned, they're more easier to kill. So just remember these tips, guys, and you guys will be flanking. You will be rushing like a god. Anyways, that is going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like this video. As always, likes are always appreciated. They help a small channel like mine get on top the search engine. And if you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more and great Call of Duty content. My one goal is to make you a pro in Call of Duty, and if I have tourettes and I can do it, guys, you can do it even if you don't have tourettes. When you guys subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell to join the Bark March so you never have to miss out on an upload again, guys. Stay cool, fool, don't hate, eat some cake, thick thighs, and bright eyes, and as always, guys, keep on grinding.